Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're here today in Path of Exile, and we've done a few things since the last video. First of all, we decorated our hideout. I brought some rugs out. I brought the map device, put it in the center of the square, stuck a statue in the middle of the map device because reasons. Arranged all this stuff. We have a nice little meeting area for myself and the boys, and yeah, we're good to go. In addition to that, I found another empowered gem just randomly out in the world. So I put both of those up for sale, and then I bought a level 2 empowered gem, and I sold some other things, so I got some chaos. We're at about 15 chaos, so that's where we're sitting at the moment. So we're going to be doing some mapping today and dive into that a little bit, see if we can get some tier 1 through 3 maps out of the way. I guess I watched a video about the new system and like how the maps are. And it's quite different, but I guess there's like these like challenger guys that you have to kill to get these keystones to empower your zones. So we're gonna try to experiment around with that a little bit, but right now we're just gonna kind of get 1 through 3 mapped out as much as possible until we start getting some stuff on the outside fringes, and then we'll start looking at getting those keystones or challenger stones or whatever they're called. But that's kind of the plan for today. So yeah, I'm going to drop my inventory and then we'll get started. Okay, so actually when we were out in the world, I guess I found a necklace that has pretty good stats on it. So it's got the all attributes, some dexterity, some evasion rating, some energy shield. But the interesting thing about this is the 15 to all elemental resistances. So it's fire, cold, and lightning. The one we had on before actually had a decent amount of stats through like all attributes and stuff. But when we swap on this, our defenses go way up, and we can still wear all of our gear. So I think we can drop the high all attributes thing that we were rolling with, and instead kind of put that on. We'll probably enchant life onto it so that we can make sure that we have a nice, healthy pool of life to support us. It looks like we can add life. That looks like about the only thing we'd want to add, really. Chaos damage to attacks is not spells, I believe, so I don't think that would help us any. So we'll just go ahead and go with the maximum life on the necklace instead and call that good. That looks pretty solid. Okay, so I'll finish managing that inventory. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that before we continued. So we'll be right back. All right, it looks like we are ready to go. So I grabbed a pure map and a wharf map because we have not done either of those, and we'll just go ahead and add magical settings onto each of them to get a little bit better rewards out of it. This one's making the monsters hit a bit harder, so that should be interesting. And then this one is going to have increased monster variety, and players have point blank, whatever that is. I'm guessing it means we do more damage from close to enemies with like physical spells and stuff. Doesn't really affect us, but that's fine. First time using this crafting, the option is free. Area contains extra 2 strong boxes. Let's save that. Let's save that for later. We'll just keep the 1% because we have to choose between those, right? So 1% quantity sounds fine. We'll go ahead and activate this. And look, doesn't that look cool with the statue in the middle? I think that looks really cool. It might be a little bit weird. I want to go back out and look at it real quick. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I just wasted a portal to see that. Totally worth it. All right, our auras and stuff are on. Great. So this is the pure map. Orb of fusing right away. Great. Here's our Delirium.
I suppose I should turn my full attention to you. We shall see how far you can be.
Okay. We'll just see how far we can get here. Jeweler's Orb. It's pretty nice. Looks like there's a map here. Villa. Great. Great. Okay, so we can go kind of over this direction. I think this is looking like it's going to be kind of a, I was going to say, it looked like it was going to be a circular kind of thing, but I guess not. Let's go back up this way. Get this going. I was trying to teleport across to these guys, but was not working out for me. Now we're up to 4 already. Looks like we have a random spooky scary skeleton trying to attack us out of the fog. That is not a kind thing to do, my friend. That is not a kind thing to do at all. All right, so we're gonna run out of delirium because we have to move back towards the source of it due to the map layout, which is a little unfortunate, but we got up to 6 anyway before that happened, so it's not too bad. We got some simulacrum splinters and a bunch of jewels. Nice. I will 100% be okay with that. I tried to pick up stuff as I was going so we don't have to backtrack and grab things. That might just be a reality, though, having to do that. I don't know how good of a job I did at actually grabbing things, but it looks like I did okay. I left things like scrolls of wisdom and stuff on the ground. Anything that had a black background, I kind of left. But yeah, see, we even missed a map there. So I suppose if I'm listening better and not talking as much, I might hear the sound alerts from my item filter a little bit better. But I mean, we're recording a video. It's kind of what we do, right? All right. So it doesn't look like there's anything else over there. So let's just swiftness potion up this way, grab ourselves that chromatic shield, and just finish clearing out this map and get the boss. Great. That's such a satisfying build to play. All right, so it looks like we have traps before the boss. That's interesting. Is this the boss? The Ancient Architect. I think this is just a random elite. Oh, maybe not. No, it makes sense for this to be the boss since it's like a trap-based area, right? Okay, that's baloney. Okay. Dude, he really likes his traps. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's like, I've got nothing else going for me, but I have my traps. Great. So the pier has been cleared. Great. Now let's go back and see the map changes. All right. So how do I view Open Atlas? So now we have taken out the pier as well as the beach. Awesome, and we did the bonus objective. Good. All right, I'm gonna drop inventory and then we'll go on to the next one. All right, I dropped off my items and we also went ahead and enchanted the 2 new maps we got and made them magical. So those are all ones we still need to clear. So let's go and just throw one in and keep going. Activate that. Great. I like the load screen. I kind of like the red atlas. We might have to look into like transmogs for the atlas. So we are in the wharf this time around. So this is a new one. We've done beach and pier so far. Let's find the breach. Not breach. Delirium. Get that rolling. All right. And it looks like we gotta go up here, maybe. It's a bit hard to tell. That looks right. I guess I should have my map overlay up just so I can see stuff that drops with the item filter. I don't really like playing with it up, so I guess I should just kind of get used to it. I think it's more enjoyable to play and watch with it down, though. Maybe I'll just try to get in the habit of like checking it on a semi-regular basis. Jeweler's Orb. Definitely take those any day of the week. Try and pick this darn thing up. All right. Suppose we shouldn't probably worry about the orb of transmutations, but oof, that almost killed us. All right, we're gonna run out of time here, so we better move a little bit faster if we want to actually be able to get something out of this. Stopping to talk to her killed us. Feels bad. Well, we'll be able to see anything we missed on the way back up. Another 6. I mean, 6 is fine. I don't mind that at all. Looks like we got a couple items that could potentially sell. So we'll check those out. Basically, my go-to method has been if it's selling for less than a chaos, I just vendor it. If it's going to be able to go for a chaos, I put it in there. And then I don't know how we're actually going to be able to tell like if things are not selling. I wonder if there's a way to sort and see like how long things have been up for. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just come back for stuff instead, because it does look like even with trying to loot things as I go, I'm going to miss a lot of stuff. So I think I'm just going to fast clear, and then I'll pause the video and go back and pick up loot, and that's probably the best way to do it. Once we start streaming this game, I don't know like what the play will be for how to make that work best, but I think that's probably the best way to do this. That guy has a lot of health. Holy cow. We also didn't have our auras on, so that might be a factor as well, I suppose. Yep. I mean, as long as we're going through slowly picking up stuff, we might as well grab the scrolls, right? I mean, I don't think I'll ever run out, but we do use a lot going through maps and stuff. I guess as long as I have at least 20, or at least one full stack, we probably don't need to bother with it, I suppose. Looks like we got a level up as we were doing that. So that's great. I think that's going to be a point into the like the high chaos damage stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Are these like, can I kill those? Or is that's summoned by an elite, it looks like? Okay. Let's go and kill the elemental dude here. Awesome. So I assume that wasn't the boss. That was a bonus objective though. These are super annoying. They're stopping me from picking up my stuff. Yeah, screw it, it's fine. And I also am gonna have a hard time talking to her with those going around. Okay. Alright, I don't know what I actually did. Oh, this is the blight thing. I've never done this before. Okay. So I don't know what this is. So we can build towers. That's cool. Chill. I don't know what I'm actually building here, but there. So I think we just have to defend the thing, right? Okay. So I assume this is upgrading them. So it's like a tower defense mechanic within an ARPG. I really appreciate that because tower defenses are my favorite, one of my favorite genres. So I appreciate that. I mean, I feel like this build should be pretty good at defending. Yeah. So wow, we got some good rewards from that actually. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Cool. So that's Blight. That explains why I've never seen it before. I didn't play that league. All right, so we do have just a ton of scrolls, but we also have a unique there. Hopefully we can actually pick it up.
Too much clutter.
Nope. We're just gonna drop the big chromatic in favor of the small slippers. And as I say, if there's another chromatic that's small, we can just pick that up instead. But it looks like those are all pretty big chromatics. Looks like we unlock some blight sacks, whatever those are. Looks like they just had like loot in them, so that's cool. Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I don't know if I even really need to build the towers. I think it might be less work to just do it, you know? Okay. So we still need to kill the boss of this area. I'm assuming the person over there that we killed wasn't the boss. It did say bonus objective complete, so perhaps it was. We'll just go ahead and explore the rest of this area. I thought the boss was always like gated off, but maybe in this particular one he isn't. Okay, I'm not seeing any other path, and we fully explored up that way, so I guess this is just like a really linear map with the boss at the very end. I kind of like this. This one would be a good one to farm for Delirium, except for it's really low tier. Monster level is only 68, so if it wasn't for that, this would be great. All right, I think that's it then. So let's go back. We'll check and see if it says it's done, but I think it's done. All right, where is it? It was called the Wharf, right? Oh, there it is. Wharf map. Kill boss of magic or higher version of this map. Okay, so I guess we cleared it. Cool. Great. All right, I'll do the inventory management stuff and then we'll be back. Oh, nice. While we were doing inventory management, someone whispered us to buy one of our gems that we found as a drop. So let's see, which one did he want? Left 3, top 2. So he actually wants the one without the experience instead of the one with the experience. Okay. I started leveling up one of them, so I charged an extra chaos because it's partially into the process. But yep, so there's another 5 chaos. Very nice, very nice. The boots we got are unfortunately not worth anything. So what I'm going to do when I'm selling stuff is I'm going to go through and sell things, and then I'm going to identify, see if there's anything of value. If there's stuff of value, I'll save it to show you guys, and then we'll drop it. So that's going to be kind of the plan. So I'm going to go through all this and figure that out. Okay, so this one, it says it's worth a chaos to a chaos and a half, and then this one, it says is worth 1 to 2 chaos. So we'll probably just drop both of them into our chest for the 1 chaos and call that good there. I did notice I didn't get any new maps this time around, so it's a bit of a disappointment. But sometimes that happens. Hopefully the next one we get some maps on. So let's go ahead and go on in there. We're going to follow the plan this time around of just slaughtering, and then I'll go back and grab stuff after the fact. There's our point. More chaos over time multiplier. All right, and let's go. Okay, so we are going to be looking for the Delirium encounter after we clear the entranceway. This is the villa, so I think this is going to have a somewhat annoying pathing, is my guess. Okay, good. We chose correctly for the way to go. Yes, it's going to be super annoying. I can tell already. Okay. Oh boy. All right, here we go.
You cannot stop death.
That was perfect timing on the explosion there. Looks like we have something going on here. some sort of mechanic. Oh, this is the mechanic from the. We'll come back to that. That's the mechanic from the previous league. The one with the organs and stuff. I don't remember. I think it's from the Blight League as well. You collect organs. You kill like elites and collect their like body parts. It's pretty morbid. And then you use them to like Frankenstein together a boss that you fight later. It's kind of cool. It's a cool concept. Extremely morbid, but pretty cool concept. That was a lot of death happening there is what that was. We'll come back to you, buddy. Just let me be for a minute, okay? Let me do my Delirium encounter first, and then we'll come back for you. Your yesterday's news, buddy. It doesn't actually look like there's a whole lot going on this particular map. It's relatively small, it seems. All right. Grab that stuff. Got Ball Orb. Nice. Nothing else there I'm interested in. Let's kill these guys before we talk to him, so that they're not causing us issues. Okay, I think I got both of the guys who came with him. Let me just double check here. He seems to teleport and follow me around, so now he's just gonna make a liar out of me and not do that, huh? Okay. All right, let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Tane. Okay, so the game sound is super quiet for the dialogue. Let's go and turn that up.
Good day. What makes you you or me me? Some say it is the soul, an intangible something that exists before we are born and carries on up to death. But I have seen souls that walk the land here and show nothing that distinguishes them from the rats and the rogues. It is something else, something no man has discovered, no whisper. A flickering flame that burns through every inch of our being until it is extinguished. What if we can capture it before it burns?
Okay, so mad scientist. Great. Okay, so these are the jars we collect as we were killing things. So presumably we can just throw stuff in and fight a boss right now, it looks like. Sure, let's make it like the hardest one we can, right? All right. So we'll use the yellow there and the yellow here. Oh, do I not have? I don't have a heart. Can't create them yet. No heart. All right, we'll have to come back to that. All right, so let's go kill the boss. Then I'll go grab loot and drop off and all that stuff. So let's kill the boss. Then we'll go back for that. Looks like there's actually some more. Yeah, there's some more undying stuff here. There's a graveyard map. Pick that up so I don't possibly miss it later. So we're gonna have more options. We'll Frankenstein together a guy yet. So those go back out to the villa. This is a really weird map. Wait. How do I get up there? Which is quite odd. Okay. This is a really weird map. Alright. So I guess I take the stairs up and then like go around to it. Unique. I don't remember this one. This must be one of the new maps. This would have been quite difficult to do a Delirium encounter all the way through. Unless it like refreshed it on each new floor, which it might have. Alright, here's some more body parts. Undying Aristocrat's Lung. Nice. see what we get here. It's like a bunch of organs we can collect from these guys. Dying liver, outcast's heart, someone else's heart. Okay, cool. It's kind of hard to read that text. It's pretty small. Undying Ravager's brain. Ooh, spicy. Okay, so this is what we use to teleport across to the other side, I assume. I'm gonna just finish getting the rest of this little section first, though. I know that we don't have to actually fully map all of it, but you know. I think I grabbed everything I wanted from this section, so I don't have to come back to this area. We'll go back to that first area where we did the Delirium encounter, but as long as I'm getting to the luxury of slow clearing this, I think this is the boss. Yeah, it's definitely the boss. Okay. So our lightning resist is our lowest resist at the moment, so this guy does actually hurt us if he hits us. So we want to be kind of careful of that. Take out his things that power him, I suppose. Got him. Alright, it actually gave us an organ from the boss. That's funny. Okay, and there is a magical map right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and find our mad scientist friend, grab loot on the way back to him, and we'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I think I got all the loot from the ground, so we can click this and summon him, it looks like. Nice. Alright, let's build ourselves a monster, shall we? Oh yeah, we're all set now. Alright, let's do all yellow stuff. Let's make this as difficult as we can. Drops a map item. Yes, please. Okay, let's probably look at this stuff. Catalyst. Drops a map item. Sounds great. We don't really want him to have extra lightning damage, that's for sure. Blocking strikes isn't a big deal for us, so we can do that because I don't think he can block hexes. Drops rare jewelry. Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds great. Drops an additional rare armor, so that's just a yellow, but he has life regen. That could be a bit of a pain. Hopefully we can power through it. Drops additional rare weapons. That's a legendary. High Templar's liver. Ooh, look at that. We're like fully juiced here. So he has a ton more damage, a lot more life. This might actually be kind of hard to kill. I'm excited. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Oh, I think I made a mistake. All right. I think I made a mistake, boys. All right. All right. We'll just do our best here. See if we can like curse him and kite around. Don't get hit by his stuff. That's what I've learned. He literally one-shots me if he hits me with his little slam attack. It looks like he summons minions, so that's nice for us. Looks like we are actually damaging him down pretty quickly, though. We just have to not get one shot. That's all. Easy clap. All right, let's kill his guys that he summoned so that they're not dealing damage to us as we try to pick things up. So we got a superior alleyways map. Nice.
Too much clutter.
And we have too much clutter, shockingly. We're not gonna worry about that. Great. I probably don't need this. Might be able to inventory Tetris something here. Yes. Excellent. Okay. And that is that. So cool. I like it. All right, I'll go take care of inventory stuff, show you anything that's worth selling, and we'll be back in a moment with you guys. All right, well, unfortunately, nothing really worth selling that time around, but we did get 2 new maps, and one of them has quite a few modifiers. Holy cow. So we have a Sulfur Vents map now, a Superior Alleyways, a Graveyard map. Let's go ahead and use our... oops, I think I dropped them off by accident. Use our Orb of Transmutation to make those magical. Nice. Ooh, that one turned out really nice. Holy cow. All right. Can we add... can we add more, like, affixes onto the only 2? No. Okay, cool. So we got more maps and stuff, so that's great. Just quick dump our inventory. And we'll go ahead and get on into a new one. Awesome. So let's see how we're looking here on the Atlas. Okay, so we're trying to get this one mapped out decently. Great. All right. So if we go into our inventory and we look, we hover over, it shows us where these are. That's cool. So that one looks like a good one to do. Let's just go ahead and focus on this area as long as we have maps for it. So we can do either of those two. I'm going to lean towards the one with tons of modifiers just for the funsies of it. All right. Let's do it. And in we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Double check to make sure our auras are activated, and they are. Great. This is the graveyard. Nothing bad could possibly happen here.
You are the cause of great misery.
I'm the cause of great misery? That is an extremely rude thing to say, I hope you know. I mean, it's 100% true, but honestly quite rude either way. Yeah, there was no option to survive that one. We got frozen into some explosions. The only way to survive that would have been to not do it. Or identify it first, but when we're racing in Delirium, I don't really want to be doing that. Okay, I just ended up in the same place, which is not ideal. Not gonna risk missing that. That death definitely hurt our ability to do this in a timely manner, didn't it? Okay, not bad. We got through like 3/4 of the map before we ran out of time. Got another splinter. Looks like we get those every time now. What's an Orb of Binding? Upgrades a normal item to a rare item with 4 linked sockets. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. All right. That's a really cool item. I don't know if that's new or if I'd just never seen it before, but I know for sure I've never seen that before. And again, I'm just going to clear it out and we'll come back and grab loot, unless it's something like that. But yeah, I'll go back around, pause the video, and go grab all the loot I missed. Let's go kill the boss first, though. Got like a little necromancery thing going on here. I appreciate that. What is up with all the lightning bosses when I'm low on my lightning resist, huh? I should really be running a lightning flask instead of a chaos flask, I suppose. Looks like these guys are pretty weak as far as how much life they have. But the damage is still an issue for me because I'm a squishy boy. There might be a way we can address that actually, because our mana isn't being reserved for Malevolence, so we might be able to run something like Molten Shell and get like extra HP that way. And then that could be a solution. Or if there's some sort of like mana reserve thing that gives us like energy shield, that would be even better, because we have that Ascendancy that helps regenerate our mana shield based on ads killed. So that would probably be the way to go with that. Okay. Main boss is down. Let's get his little minions down. Excellent. All right. So we actually need to upgrade our boots at some point. So we should be kind of keeping an eye out for boots. I don't see anything there, but all right, I'm gonna pause video and go grab any items that I missed, and we'll be back in town to show you any fruits of the labor. Okay, well, he's almost dead, but we found a pretty scary random elite guy out here, and hey, he dropped a legendary jewel. Nice. All right, still collecting stuff. We'll see you back in town in a minute. Okay, so most of that was not worth anything, but this is kind of what we got. Fortunately, this one does sell for chaos, which is kind of surprising, but I'm guessing the global physical damage is the reason why. We also got 2 new maps plus all this currency, including a chaos orb, so altogether a pretty good run. Pause, drop stuff, and then we'll get into the next one. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and enchant the 2 new maps we got. We've already cleared a beach, so I can probably drop that in our stash. Ramparts we have not cleared yet. Okay, and then this is the one that we were going to do. Great. So let's go into the maps and drop off the beach because we've already done it. All right, and let's go ahead and get our next one out of the way, which is the Peninsula map. All right, we're getting it. We're getting it. About 40 minutes so far. Okay, this one might be the last one for this video. We'll try to keep these a little bit shorter than our act playthroughs. Hopefully short, sweet, and with a good amount of action for you guys. You get to see the killing, you get to see the loot. You don't have to deal with any of the annoying things. Hopefully it's a good setup for you guys. Open to feedback for how I could change things. If you guys have something else you prefer, just let me know. I don't know what that purple hand is, but we'll deal with it after we finish the Delirium. I'm presuming it's a new mechanic that I'm not aware of yet. Yikes. Something certainly left a mark there. Not sure what that was, but it really hurt. Again, something really left a mark there. Yeah, it looks like the boss, we might actually be able to do the boss within the Delirium encounter, but I think it's probably better to just clear the trash mobs and rank up our thing, right? I would assume getting to a higher rank would take priority. Okay, and that is pretty much the map, right? Okay. Cool. Couple eye jewels, I'll take it. Level that up. All right, let's see what this thing is. Oh, it's a breach. We should have done that inside the Delirium. Right. We definitely should have done that. Oh well. Well, we know for next time. So breaches, you keep going out and killing until the ring collapses, and then you go back, right? not much over that way. All right, not bad, not bad. And you just get the loot that you get as you go, I guess. Okay. I mean, that was a little but if we'd done it with the breach, that would have been a lot better. All right. Say la vie. Cool. It's a cool mechanic. It's like basically similar to a breach mechanic. So if we can stack the two on top of each other, I think that'd be great. All right, let's go kill the boss, then I'll go back and look for loot. Oh, this was another floor we could have continued on. Okay. Or is this the boss? Oh, that's the boss. Titan of the Grove. Other allies cannot die. Extra life. I mean, your allies just died. I don't know what you're talking about. Resist elemental damage and resist chaos. Well, I mean, I just watched your ally die. Oh, he's not actually dead. He just dropped to like 0 health. Okay. Fair enough. They just deassemble themselves eventually, I guess. You just have to avoid the ground stomps until you kill him. Easy enough. Alright, so he is down. We're going to go ahead and go grab stuff, and then I'll show you anything valuable. Same old, same old. Here we go. Be right back. Oh, I found a little section we hadn't explored, and ooh, 6-socket. And it just happens to have a one of these things. I don't remember what they're called. Abyssal Trove. Abyss mechanic. So we basically kill stuff and we follow the green dot. And then the green dot spawns out elites and regular units. And at the end, we get to pick up a chest which has like jewels in it. Always good. So you never know, you might find that one jewel that you really want. Boy, we took a hit there. All right, let's see what the Trove has. Hypnotic Eye Jewel. Nice. And Murderous Eye Jewel. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to continue going through picking up stuff, and then we'll show you anything of value back in town. Okay, so this is our loot, and I'm going to go and vendor that stuff. This is kind of interesting. Adds fire damage to spells while dual wielding, 12% increased damage over time while dual wielding, and critical strike multiplier if you've killed recently. We might actually see if we can work that into our talent tree if we have an extra gem slot or something, because that could potentially be a nice little extra source of damage for us. The only thing we got of any value here as far as like trading goes is this flask, which says sells for about 3 chaos. There's some up for 1 chaos and 3 alchemy currently, so I'll probably just list it for 1 chaos. But yeah, so not a terrible run. Overall, our currency situation looks like this from that particular map. And it doesn't look like we got any new maps from that one, but we did from the one before that, so I think that's fine. So I'll go ahead and drop off that stuff, and then we'll get going. We are just short of an hour, so we could do another map or two. I want to keep them an hour or under, so we'll see. But I'm gonna drop off stuff, and then we'll go again. All right, got that stuff listed. Did decide to put on the silver flask of staunching instead because it removes bleeding. And I think that is something I wouldn't mind having on my bars. Just in case we start bleeding out, we can quickly pop it. It also gives us onslaught. It gives us bleeding immunity too. I'm not sure what onslaught actually does. But let's see. I want to say it's like power, like raw damage or something like that. 20% attack speed, cast speed, movement speed. Oh, okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, we definitely want that. Okay. That actually means I want it there because it can be used as like a pseudo like movement speed flask. Actually, I probably want it on my 3 slot even. Is that just a cooldown? And it recharges itself? No. Okay, you have to recharge it by killing guys. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, we're going to do this map because it has a lot of mods on it. It is not in the sector we were in, but we ran out of ones in that sector, so c'est la vie. That is the way it is. All right, let's go on in. Same plan as previously. We'll just try to clear as quick as we can. And then I'll grab the loot off camera. So, whoops. There we go. I accidentally deactivated my Herald for a second. We got it fixed though, don't worry. Okay, so just bring these guys slowly. Take all these guys. I'm just gonna bring them up. Hopefully they don't die to that. Bring them up here to the Delirium encounter.
Your life has been one long lie.
And then we're gonna pop them. Really try to move a little bit faster this time compared to what I've been doing. Looks like there's a ball area up on the side there. That's cool. I'm getting stuck on like little ledges I can't see because of the Delirium. Oh, this is the Sulfur Vents map, isn't it? Okay, yeah, this is like the zone that you go into when you do when you get the basilisk stuff. Get back in the stuff, at least for a second. We'll drop our rewards right here. Fight the boss, presumably. I was hoping it would extend my duration. Some chromatics, Doom Spiral Diamond Rings, some jewels, 2 stone rings, some jeweler orbs. Nice. Good stuff. Where is the boss? Somewhat ominous zone layout. There looked like there were some pretty good drops on that previous floor, so definitely have to go back for that. I'm not sure. There was something that dropped that was purple that I've never seen before, so I'll be interested to see what that is. I keep wanting to click the statues, but did I already kill the boss? There he is. Like, I don't remember fighting any boss. Those little minions did not look like a boss to me. Alright, so if you stare at him, you're going to turn to stone, I assume is his mechanic, because he is a basilisk after all, so that makes sense. So we'll just turn our back to him instead of stare at him. Break eye contact. That kind of thing. That was a extremely easy boss. Holy cow. All right, we got a wood splitter. An ancient or legendary wood splitter. And it looks like all the guys he had frozen in time just like thawed out. So it's kind of rude to kill them. They've been frozen in time. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but say la vie. All right, I'm gonna go back and grab all that stuff, and then we'll show you guys the spoils back in town. This is it, Divine Vessel. Unique boss deals 10% increased damage. Unique boss has 10% increased attack speed. Unique boss has 10% increased life. Yeah, I still don't actually know what that is. Huh. I'll have to look into that. I'll look it up. But anyway, I'll go gather stuff, and we'll see you back in town. All right, there's the ball area. Players are cursed with vulnerability. Elemental equilibrium. Monsters cannot be stunned. 2 unique bosses. Okay, looks like a pretty good ball area actually. So might as well do it. From what I've gathered, I was watching some videos. It looks like 6 link items are more likely to drop in Vol areas than elsewhere in the world, is what it looked like from the videos I was watching. So that is worth checking out for that reason, if nothing else. Plus Vol items, right? Never know, maybe we'll find a Vol of one of our main abilities. I don't know if there is a Vol for Bane or Despair, but if there is, that'd be pretty sweet. Oh, there's a 6 socket item. We'll leave the chromatic back because this is also chromatic, so why not, right? Great. Oh, that's a lot of boomies. Can I pick that up, or is it not still too much clutter? Fair enough, fair enough. Rarity necklace. Not worth picking up. Not worth worrying about, really, I suppose. You say there's an elite somewhere in there, I can tell. Vol mask. Oh, didn't realize we didn't kill everyone yet. Alright. Let's just do a little inventory shuffle here and pick that bad boy up. Is that stupid mask that we got spam whispered about all day? No, it isn't. Something else. Okay. It's worth the chaos. Cool. Where is the vessel? There it is. We got Vanity, which is a tabula rasa piece. Nice, nice. That's 2 pieces of that, I believe. Vol Cold Snap. Sweet. It looks like we got a level up as well, which puts us 1 closer to that large keystone there. Awesome. I think I actually have everything, so let's go ahead and go back to town. And I'll go ahead and see if there's anything valuable, sell down, that kind of stuff, show you guys the loot. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so the only thing that we can really sell is the mask. It sells for chaos. Other than that, it doesn't look like anything else really has a whole lot of value. The gems, unfortunately, are not very good. But we did get that tabula rasa piece, which is great. And then this unique can go to our collection, so that's pretty cool. I went ahead and looked up the Divine Vessel. Apparently you run that alongside a map and it spawns a unique boss within the area, and then you capture their soul and it goes on to the Pantheon. So that's pretty cool. I'll do some research and see if we want to save it for higher tier maps. But that's pretty cool. We got that. I'll go ahead and drop off inventory stuff. Greetings. And we will see you guys back in just a minute. There's our currency from this run. There we go. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and end there, but I'm going to say we did get this completed, this card set. So it's our first one of those. Greetings. We might as well take advantage of that and go turn that in and see what we get from it before we end out as a little extra bonus. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really had fun starting the maps, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So who do we need to talk to for this? It's I'm pause the video and figure that out. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. Apparently I can turn them into her within my hideout, so that's great. Sacrifice fragment, and it just gave us sacrifice at dusk. Little anticlimactic, but I mean, it's fine. We actually have a full one of those, so we should probably do that at some point as well, and just see what that's all about. But that's for the next video, because this one is over, I think. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe, comment down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, YouTube.